Hey guys, welcome to Living Satisfied. Today we're going to be talking about Valentine's Day gifts because Valentine's Day is really close and you probably need some gift ideas. So that is what we will talk about today. I will talk about a variety of gifts and have links to everything down below, but I'll also just talk about gift giving in general. So if you're also just interested in gift giving in general, I will have some great tips for you guys. If you are new to this channel, consider pressing the subscribe button down below and let me know your favorite gift that you've gotten for Valentine's Day. I would love to hear about what you guys got and what you liked or maybe even didn't like. So let me know in the comments down below. And again, if you're new to this channel, I have a blog, livingsatisfied.com, that has lots of fun food recipes and things like that. And you can also go to livingsatisfiedfavorites.com and get to know products that I love, whether that's for the kitchen, food, baby, general stuff that we use like lighting and cameras. It's all listed there. And if you use links, they are affiliate links, which means that you basically support the channel by clicking on them. It costs you completely nothing, but it helps support the channel. So I appreciate if you ever click on those links. That is really helpful. Okay, so the first thing that we want to talk about as far as gift giving for Valentine's Day, especially for Valentine's Day, is your love language. There are 5 love languages. These are words of affirmation, gifts, physical touch, quality time, what's the last one? And acts of service, of course. And so it's really important when you're thinking about giving gifts to think about what does that person's love language entail. And so for me, my top love language is words of affirmation. As you can kind of see by doing YouTube, I like to talk to people and get words of affirmation, while my husband is acts of service. So giving him a heartfelt letter, while he appreciates it and he loves to hear that I love him, it's not going to have the same impact as doing something for him, like cooking him a really nice dinner, or surprising him by bringing him, I don't know, lunch to work that day, or something like that. And so it's important when you are looking at love languages and gift giving to think about that. There is a website, 5lovelanguages.com, where you can take a super simple 2-minute quiz and it'll kind of give you a general idea of what your love language is, and then through that you can kind of guess what other people's are. So obviously for Valentine's Day, I think the biggest thing is giving gifts. And so we're gonna start with that love language first, and then I'll kind of briefly run through the rest. But as far as ideas for gift giving, that is the point of this video, so let me give those first. So if you're trying to shop for your guy, I think one of the top things for Valentine's Day is giving something that is a little bit more expensive and a little bit more luxurious than maybe some other holidays like a birthday or Christmas or something like that. And so watches I think are a really great option. I have 3 linked down below and I'll show you them right here. It ranges anywhere from $300 all the way down to $100. You can get a really nice watch on Amazon for $50 these days. And so check out these watches. This one's definitely probably my favorite, which is the most expensive one, of course. But some of the other ones are really great as well. This one is actually the one that my husband got, that he bought himself, and it was really inexpensive, but he loves it and it looks really nice. Some other great gift ideas are things for the guy's car. And so something like an all-weather mat is a really great thing. And you can get the more expensive ones that are personally fit to the car. But if you're kind of in a pinch and you need to purchase something quickly, or you just want something a little less expensive, these mats are rated really well on Amazon. They look great. They're gonna keep all the crap out of their car. And so that would be definitely something I would suggest for them. Another great thing for Valentine's Day is I feel like just giving a gift basket. Unless you have something expensive that you wanna get them, like a tie or a nice shirt or something like that, giving a gift basket I think is a really great idea. That way you can just stuff it with lots of stuff that they like, and it's really fun for them to open. I think a lot of guys that are more gift prone want to open lots of little things because I feel like they kind of get forgotten a lot of times as far as gifts go. And so giving a gift basket is a really great idea. I have quite a few things pictured here that you can give, whether that's as like a beard oil or like a beard shaving kit. You can actually get them. A lot of places these days have like full like little guy facials where they'll like do a straight razor, and those are really fun. But if you want to just get them something that they can do at home, getting them beer or getting them Coke or something that you don't, especially if you're married, don't typically want them to have in the house, like Coca-Cola. At least in our house, we try not to have that kind of stuff in the house. Getting them that kind of stuff, or like their favorite sweet item, their favorite savory item, those kind of things are really great gifts. There's also a lot of like really fun random things that you can get on Amazon, which I think are really fun to get as gifts. Not that they'll necessarily keep them for forever, but if you're into gift giving, these are really fun things. Like whether it's for the office, you can get like little gifts that you can do for the office. Or my husband has actually been talking about getting one of those like sand magnetic or kinetic sand things. He's like, that would be like really nice to have. And so I could get him something like that, something that's just kind of fun for him to play with. Okay, so the next couple love languages I feel like are a little bit easier. So something like words of affirmation. You can get them, you can like tie up like little balloons with like words of affirmation. You can leave notes around the house that would be really fun to open. I know a lot of people will like fill jars for like, you know, a certain amount of days of things that they love about their spouse or significant other, and even just like sending emails out regularly. So if your person constantly is asking you to compliment them or want them to, you know, encourage them, that is something that you can really do. And even just carrying that past Valentine's Day, like doing little notes and stuff like that are really helpful. And really taking the time and effort to writing something out, especially handwritten, I think is a really great way to show words of affirmation. And, you know, not just like post something on Facebook, but like really sit down and encourage them with what they're doing, tell them that they're doing a good job and stuff like that. The next one is acts of service. This one I feel like is a little bit harder of a one. Like I said, my husband is acts of service. That is how he shows me love the most. And which is not, I'm words of affirmation. And so it's kind of hard to do. But through our marriage, which we've been married for 4.5 years, I've really learned to love the acts of service that he does for me. You know, whether that's getting me food or getting me, I don't know, just like doing normal acts of service, picking up the kitchen, doing things like that. So for your spouse, I would suggest doing stuff like that. Do like the chore that they absolutely don't like doing, making sure that their laundry is all clean and ironed, going ahead and like go get their oil changed for them, get their car detailed, just doing things like that. You know, you could do like a week-long thing of like doing a different acts of service every single day. That is really sweet. Or making them a meal. I think a lot of guys, you know, if you wake up early in the morning and make them like fresh cinnamon rolls, or, you know, it could be store-bought cinnamon rolls, it doesn't matter. But just making that effort and something that is like a visible thing for them is the key. Quality time is another one that is really about intentionality. So if your person really just wants to spend time with you, whether that's like sitting and watching a movie together or going out to like a sporting event or like out to dinner, making sure that like if those are the kinds of things that they want to bring you to, make sure that that is what you are giving them for Valentine's Day. So go to a hockey game, go to, I'm trying to think of what is in February. There's not really any sports left. I don't think baseball has started, but go to like, you know, you could buy tickets for a later date or go out to dinner and put your phones away. You know, if you don't want to spend money, you can go on a hike. And again, put your phones away, put technology away, and spend that quality time with each other, because that's what they want. They want to just sit and talk and like be present with you. And leading into that is physical touch, which if you are a physical touch person, then I feel like Valentine's Day is, I guess, kind of an easier one for you, which is kind of like a weird one to talk about, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like a sexual act or something like that. It can be, by all means, go for it. But even just the simple act of like holding hands, like, you know, throughout that week or throughout that day, you know, making sure that you're like holding hands with them or like touching them on the back, giving them like a head scratch, you know, things like that. Just showing that you're present by touching them is really what physical touch love language is all about. It's just physically touching each other. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're going to be intimate with each other, but just making sure that they know that you're there, you know, give them a kiss when they get home, things like that. So those are the suggestions that I have for you. I hope that you check the description down below for all of the links. I'll also just link a bunch of random stuff that I think would be really great for like a gift bag or maybe even like a sporting event. Subscription boxes are another really great thing that you can get. That's like the gift that just keeps giving. And so be sure to check all those links down below, and that is it. I hope that you guys liked this video. I hope it wasn't too long. I feel like I try to do these like concise, like I had it all written down, but it is what it is. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and answer the question, what is your favorite thing that you have had or gotten for Valentine's Day? I'd love to hear it in the comments down below. And if you ever have any questions for me, let me know, and follow me on social media at Living Satisfied on Twitter and Instagram. I'm mostly on Instagram than like Snapchat and Twitter, but I am on those social media sites as well, so follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.